Okay, Jalen, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. We're gonna get started in about because I gotta get him going about 5 more minutes. We're doing the same review, Jalen. So continue where you left off. I'm gonna try to get him up to speed. Okay.
Okay.
In class, Ms. Vernon. My kid, did you turn in everything for physics? It's pretty much the same work for last period.
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. All I'm gonna have you do is really read, hang out for a moment. You might want to use the time to catch up on anything else in other classes, but I can't let you go early because that's the policy. But you can, like you did last period, help them out with what you did. You get points for that. You're kind of like a student leader at this point. Hello, everybody. We'll get started in one moment. Drew, can you hear me? Can you hear anything? Okay. Give me 1 minute to try to get Andrew set up. Okay, everybody, give me a second. We're going to get started. I'm going to have someone read the norms in a moment. I'm trying to get Andrew logged in. All right, let's have, who is it? Carson, can you read the norms for us?
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education in the classroom are sacred. You will behave We will never behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, our family. In the Shell Academy Southwest, students act with integrity. We take pride in Shell Academy Southwest. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
All right, GGI Townhouse. All right, that is daily. It is exactly from I want to say 11:15 a.m. to 11:45, so it's coming up. This is an opportunity for you to gain points in terms of like your previous scores. You get 5 to 10 points for just participating in the discussion. So if you need the link to get there, it's usually posted in SB by me or any of your teachers, or you can just ask us directly on what's needed to get it, or the link, I should say. So try to log in. It really helps out. And if you have resources for you guys. So please log in. We get a chance to do that. Andrew, I need you to come up here because I can't read your handwriting. You got Andrew. Is it Andrew 09? No, it's Lou. You got Lou. Bro, all right, take a look and see if I got that right. Yeah? Check your email right now and see if you get in this room. These Raspberry Pi kits, in fact, Mr. Llewellyn's on one of them right now. What you want to make sure is that you have them because we're going to be using them throughout the rest of the school year. I got to make sure you guys are competent and able to go into the workforce, and it's going to be mostly automated. So if you haven't scheduled to get your kit, please do so. You're gonna need help setting it up. I'm in the building on Thursdays and Fridays. So, get your kit, schedule get it. If you've broken your kit for whatever reason, I get it. I think I'm gonna damage my kit, so I ain't gonna do my work. I know, I see it a long way out. Y'all kids, I get it. But bring it up here because that's not an excuse. You will fail. So bring those parts up here. I'll give you another kit. All supplies are still available. We got a few left, and get you caught up. Oh, there's Andrew. Okay, he made it. Okay, and actually, Andrew is on his kit today. So let's keep it moving. Okay, let's see here. Alika, are you with us?
Yeah.
Go ahead, read that screen, Miss Lady.
Every Wednesday at Thursday, I to code from the community to home and getting extricated. For some of your classes, the pandemic effect on the coding job market. While we learn the code, the surprise rewarding benefits of coding. Interested, click the link below. Let's code.
All right, let's see who's next. I gotta look at the list. Uh, Jalen, can you read this one?
A daily task student be able to complete the variation as we hello author simply in class. Inside the edit, you can access all pre-recorded videos of each class. These videos are numbered to view by 4 p.m. daily.
Very good, sir. Okay, physics. All right, I'm gonna have Carson. I want you to read the screen here, sir.
Students will be able to analyze the official Raspberry Pi Beginner's Guide, 4th edition, manual to execute technical Python scripts within their Raspberry Pi 400 Academy kits. In regards to project number 3, RPG Maze, classroom term of the day is electrical engineer. Word of the day, flagrant.
Very good, sir. All right, so let's keep it moving. What do we got? This. Come out of this. Everybody should see the screen I'm on. Now, let's go here. You should be logged into SB if you haven't already. Llewellyn, you left. I don't know what happened. It just left, huh? Okay. Okay. No, it's not. Actually, I'm logged into your kit. I love it when y'all say it's just tweaking. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, yeah, y'all ain't gonna be able to get away nothing y'all in the building with me. Let's put you right back in the room, help you out. All right, go ahead, type in. I can see everything you're doing. Um, grab this. I'm gonna learn. You kids gonna learn. Can't finesse an engineer. All right, so this is Llewellyn's computer. I'm just gonna help him out, and then we're gonna help you log back in. Everybody see what I'm doing? So I'm gonna move this out the way because we gotta review what happened in EDSB. So here, he got 3 full accounts open. Okay, put that there. All right, Andrew, go ahead and log in. I'm gonna take it off the screen. And I'm gonna look at it on a different screen. This dude be mad at me. You man, no cap. You be doing too much, Mr. Tyler. No, I don't. I be doing my job. All right, so I'm gonna put something in the chat. I would like a student to read it. Okay, let's see your chat. Boom. Yes. Copy. Boom. Last but not least, copy. All right. There you go, Andrew. You're back. Okay. So I'm going to have, let's see, Michaela, are you there?
Hello and good morning. Austin Major. Review pages 114 to 119 of Fish Raspberry Pi Beginner's Guidebook to complete Project 3 RPG Maze. You utilize an online site for instructions as well. This project is best accomplished utilizing the Raspberry Pi 400 kit done in Python IDE.
Very
You can
good.
complete this project via the Trigger.io program. However, you will still need to correctly download all the resources from either the website link or from the list of inputs in the
Well, Andrew, you might want to grab that book.
book on pages 114 and 119. The link to check the online emulator to alternatively attempt to complete Project 3. Once the program becomes fully functional and you have completed all necessary steps, download your particular PyPython file and submit such to EDSB for proper grade. We will discuss the assignment further in class. Hope to see you there.
So that's 40 points for Miss Smith. It's a lot to read there. Andrew, you got your book out. I want you to read something. And we're just reviewing today, everybody, because I'm looking at these scores and they suck. Prior sports coming out May 20th. All right. So Andrew, you are you on page 114? So Michaela just read. When you're ready, I want you to turn on your mic and read from Project 3 all the way over to 115 and stop at own at the bottom of the page. This will be worth 50 points. Yeah, go ahead.
This program is quite a bit more complex than the others in this chapter. So to make things easier, you will start with the version already partially written. Open the Chrome web browser and go to the following address: rpf.io/rpg-code. The Chrome web browser will automatically download the code for the program to your computer. You download the file from the Raspberry Pi Foundation and trusted source. So click on the keep button of the warning message that appears at the bottom of the screen. Go back to Tony, then click. I don't know. I didn't know that. So, but anyway, then click the little icon. Find the file rpg-py in your downloads folder, and click the little button. The little button. Start by clicking the run icon to familiarize yourself with how the text adventure works. The game output appears in the shell area at the bottom of Tony window. Make the Tony window large by clicking the Maximus button to make it easier to read. The game has it stands now is very simple. There are two rooms and no objects. The player starts in the hall, the first of the two rooms. To go to the kitchen, simply type go south, followed by the enter key, figure 5-17. When you're in the kitchen, you can type go north to return to the hall. You can also try typing go west and go east, but as there aren't any rooms in those directions, the game will show you an error message. Scroll down on line 29 of the program in the script area to find a variable called rooms. This type of variable is known as dictionary and tells the game room their exits and which room is given leads to. To make the game more interesting, add another room and a dining room east of the hall. Find the room's variables in the scripts area and extend it by adding a comma symbol after whatever it is on line 38, then typing the following exact indentation isn't essential in the dictionary. Click the room icon and try to move your room. Type go east while in the hall. Enter the dining room. Figure 5-18 overleaf and type go west while in the dining room to enter the hall. Congratulations, you've made an own room error. Yeah, that's it. Boop. I don't know if y'all heard that, but yeah.
Okay. I think that's everything. Okay. So what he just read is what we did yesterday. We're going to go through pretty much a recap of what I had you do yesterday. The best part about these kits is I'm able to VNC into them. If you have a Windows computer or Android or Apple computer, you can. If you're on a Chrome book, it's kind of hard to do because VNC Viewer requires a hard drive base. So I've been saying it for years, and the staff be like, just use a Chromebook. You can't. You know, if you say that, then that means you don't understand technology. So with that said, if you're trying to log into your kit, you can use, I think I say an Apple type product, like an Apple iPhone or a Mac, or alternatively a Windows computer. But if you're trying to do it on Android, you might have a bit of an issue. So team iPhone over here. Sorry, I had to say it. Let's go. Let's go a little further. Just saying, hey, I'm trying to be petty, but it works. I'm on Andrew's computer right now, or the Raspberry Pi, which he'll be sent home with one, so he can, try to get caught up. But this is what we did yesterday, everybody. Only student I think that's got it complete, and I got to check my scores again, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, is Miss Kennard, and I will show her code in a moment because she has everything that's necessary to get maximum credit. So let's go through it. We got for Andrews. Let me minimize this. We'll come back to it, and I'm gonna close this so we can start fresh. Now, In the beginning of page 114, they tell you to download something. So what you want to do is make sure you go and open a Chromium browser. This is this icon up here. You can access this from this globe. It says web browser, or you can click on the Raspberry and come down to internet, Chromium browser. Okay. So two ways to do it, and that's what they're talking about in the middle of page 114. So we're going to open up a Chromium browser, and what they want us to do is they want us to open a new tab, which it starts with, and type in these commands. So on 114, Andrew, I want you to find where it says rpf.io/RPG. You see it? I want you to type that whole thing in there as it looks. It's bolded, right? So type that in the browser. You take control. Waiting on you to type it. Okay. Did you click inside the URL? Oh, there you go. I see it now. Yeah, you got your caps lock on, man. It was all lowercase. There you go. So RPF, you should do it just the way the book has it. So this is in case anybody missed class. This is what we did. First, you got to do this because they're telling you to download source code, much like we've done before. Dash, what was it? Code. And hit enter. Once you do that, you notice, and it says 4 there because we did this like 4 times in class. Ooh, Lord, you got your mask on, right? So it downloaded, if you look at the bottom here, I'm just going to take the mouse from it for a second. This RPG-RPG, and it's going to be .py. The 4 means it's just been downloaded 4 times. All right, so next step is what? Well, we're going to minimize this. We have the code we need. And then they tell you, if you look at the next paragraph, you need to put this inside of Thani. So you click on the Raspberry and go to Programming, and we come down to Thani Python IDE. So let that load. This is Thani, and this is actually what makes the Syntat light up. So this is old code I put in there just so students know that this thing is a real live, the Syntat, the part that's gonna light up in front of Andrew. Is it lit up, Andrew, or no? The little LED thing. Oh, no. Do you see the LED thing on the next kit? Is yours lit up now? Okay, so it's showing a character and it's scrolling across. So this is how you guys program the Syntat. I want you to pay attention to this. I'm gonna walk over and make sure you see it. Yeah, you over there playing with it, I see you. You can actually put your name. The goal is to get you guys to have your name displayed across it, to have it read temperature, magnetic fields. You can't get to that part until y'all focus and do these things. You can actually put this on your resume. I know how to use a Raspberry Pi 400. And computer science people can be like, maybe we should pay them about $25 an hour. They actually know what they're doing. So it's not something to take lightly. All right, let's go to the next part of what you need. One moment, please. What was I saying? Sorry about that. So this is how you would do it. And we're going to learn this next week on how to make your name come across the Syntat, how to actually measure things in Google Code Next curriculum. But that's later on. We got to start you with the basics of just using Thani. And these are some of the projects you've been doing since Monday. All right, so now I'm going to click on load because we loaded that code. So this is the load button. I hope everybody's paying attention to do this because a lot of people haven't turned this assignment in. I don't know why, but it's real easy. And make sure you go to downloads, because that's where you downloaded that code at. You notice this RPG 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just, we've been doing it since yesterday, so there's a lot of them. So I'm gonna choose the most latest one because I'm not sure which one David Concepcion was working on. Hit OK. And it'll load the code so you're ready to edit the code. Now, all you guys have to do, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna give Andrew control back to his computer. Let me put his tab back up. All right, there he is. And y'all like keeping y'all cameras off. I see, that's y'all. I know it ain't nothing wrong with these cameras. Yeah, that's y'all. Okay, bro, that's cool. Be that way. I can see you in class though. Let me move the way. Y'all be trying to be slick, and it's just finesse yourselves. Can't finesse me. We come over here. So remember, you had to include, and this is why I said Kennard did it correctly. She did all of the pages from 114 to 119, all the codes where you added in the right places, and it tells you where. And then the end was the exit slip. You had to include the definition of electrical engineer and make it a print function. The definition of flagrant, that's the word of the day. Not a lot of people did that part. So I'm gonna show you how that looks from Miss Kennard's work. That's why I can't trip on her too much because she be knocking these assignments out. She's like the only student I think that has 90% right now. So kudos to her. She's like in the high 90s. So look, this is what you should have done. This was due yesterday at 8 p.m. Notice at the very bottom, if you can see that, she included the definition of electrical engineer using the print function, right? And also, she included the definition using the print function, word of the day, exigent. You all have to do the same thing. I'm gonna give you some time to work on it. About 10 minutes. You should have this code done. Now, alternatively, say you, for whatever reason, I know there's a lot of excuses hanging out there. I don't know, I bumped into my kid. And to me, it's like you damaged your kid because you thought you didn't have to do the work. So I got you. I live in Chicago too. I know how to finesse. Watch this. You're gonna do trinket. Uh-oh, microphone issue. Okay, that was Andrew. He turned his mic on. Let's see here. So now, if I come here, you'll notice trinket, you have to create an account and everything, but scroll down. This is similar to Thani in case you don't have your computer. So for my students that have millions of excuses and apparently just don't want to do the assignment, I've been working here for a long time, you guys. You got to use trinket. The goal is to make sure by progress reports you have a decent score. You can't have a decent score if you come up with excuses and reasons to not do the assignment. You'll just get an F and have to repeat the course. And unfortunately, I don't want y'all to be students where you have to take your GED to try to get a job. And that's going to be very hard on you because you're going to get paid a certain amount and then it's going to be a cap on it. And you can't get paid no more because you never finished high school. So I don't want none of y'all to be in that position. Being honest, as a parent, love all y'all, but I can't play with y'all. So try to get this work done, okay? I'm giving you every opportunity to pass. It's up to y'all to walk through the door. So now let me stop this. You got trinket, you have your kit. 10 minutes, I want you to get some of this coding done like Miss Kennard has done, okay? Meaning you should have started it. And then once you're close to done, I need you to turn it into ESB so I can give you some score. A lot of students haven't done anything. And if you weren't in class, you didn't get 50% for reading the prompts and stuff. You got a 0, which even brings your score down further, okay? So I know we're all busy. I'm a parent like y'all, but y'all gotta finish this work. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear I was busy and all that. No, you don't get away with that. You're not a kid no more. You're an adult. Yes, sir. Your mic stopped working. All right, let me see here. Take a look. Yep, it says right there. You got to reload. So let's do this with you. I like being this smart. All right, say something in your mic. There you go. Okay. Does your mic work? Everything good? Okay. All right, so everybody get started. I'm gonna put Drew where he needs to be. Y'all looking at the grades. My bad. Grab that. It's not looking good for a lot of people. You gotta fix that. Class, let's do that. All right, and then Andrew, you are, let's resize your screen a little bit. You are working on this. Andrew, you want to start on page 115 And if you turn to 116, Andrew, and look at the top of the page, that's how you're supposed to edit your code. You're not deleting anything, you're just adding code in certain places, okay? So take your time. From 115 to 119 is what you got to do. Everybody else, you need to start finishing that up and turn in something right now, okay? So 10 minutes, we're going to do share out. Let's review our objective one last time. You forgot that fast? Sad. I'm gonna come over there and talk to you. Okay, so let's have Alika. Are you with us? Andrew, start on page 116,
So just be able
and
to
you just put in
apply.
code where it says the instructions to do what the picture shows on 116 are on 115. So start in the middle of the page. It says to make, right?
Mr. Tyler, you want me to?
1 second. Alika, can you read that screen there?
Yeah. Today's objectives is to be able to analyze the official Raspberry Pi beginner guide, fourth edition manual to execute the technical Python script within the Raspberry Pi 400 Academy tested guidance to project number 3.
Okay.
Class time is today is electrical engineering. Word of the day is flagrant.
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 Very good. All right. So 10 minutes. I want to see some work out of you guys. You should at least download the code and started putting the code in the proper places. I'm gonna go back and help Andrew. 10
You
minutes. Huh?
you said how to do it if you on your phone.
You said what?
How to do it again if you on your phone.
How do you do it if you're on your phone? You gotta use Trinket. You gotta mute yourself, dear. You got a lot of kid music playing in the background. If you don't have any questions. Okay. Talk in your microphone. Pretty good, Andrew. Okay. Yeah, colon. Hope everybody see what he's doing. He's actually doing it correctly. And everybody, if you look at page 116, all you're doing is making it look just like that next page. They watching you, yeah. A lot of people are acting like they don't know how to do this part. Alternatively, if you're on your phone, because you're not doing what you're supposed to do on your kit, then you need to use Trinket and type this stuff up. Okay. You forgot a colon behind dining. You see that? You're missing one colon. So you see what you're missing? Okay. There you go. You see it change color. You did it correct. Now, Andrew, let's see. Are you done? Let's look at page. Okay, so you see on page 116, you're missing a part. The last part don't look right. Look at 116. So line 38, something's wrong. Okay. I think it's a capital D, right? You got to keep them the same when they're looking for stuff. Well, you can leave it like that because you left that other one lowercase. All right. Yeah, when you referencing things, you got to stay consistent. So if it's confusing you, what you're supposed to do, look at that picture on 116 because that's what you're doing on page 115. Make it look the same. There you go. It turned green. Saw that? Space. What's after that? This is what everybody should be doing, so there's no excuses. You can do this on your Trinket program. I'm warning you, next week we can't use Trinket. I am letting staff know any student that's told me they're on their phone, that's because they have refused to get another kit and they want to try to use their phone for everything in class. They're not going to be able to pretty soon. And let the parents know that too. Your hall didn't change. Okay, so what's wrong with that last part? Okay, where'd that W come from? Okay, so that don't look right. What happened? Well, look at that right there. Look at page 115 and look at that line of code that you did. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, 116. You see that picture of 116 at the top? Figure 5-18? At the top of the page on 116, you see figure. Okay, so look at that last line of code. Did you do that right? It don't look right. Huh? Oh, you figuring it out. Okay. Okay, clean it up. What else you got to do? You got that bracket somewhere it shouldn't be. And you're missing another bracket. Why are you highlighting stuff? What happened? Take your time and look at how to space it out. So, because you're very close, but you kind of missing something. So in between that part that says north, or colon, is it apostrophe north, colon, hall, in quotes, close. All right, time. Okay, so Andrew, I want you to hit the save button. Mm-hmm. You hit save? Good. Did it load? Did it save? There you go. That's saved, meaning grayed out. And then now hit load. We're gonna find it where it went. Okay, good. And I think you was using 4, right? Okay. So hit cancel right here. And I want you to go to your file manager up here. File manager. See this? Did you click on it? Good. Now go to your downloads. That's where it was. Trying to show you how to use this stuff. See downloads? Yeah. All right. Now, you know the difference between right click. You'll select this file and right click it, not left click. Good. Now do you see, where is it? Trying to get you to rename your file. So I think you didn't do it the way I did. Let me see here. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Okay, so we're gonna call your file that. I'm trying to make sure it does it right for you. There we go. I gotta do it from here. Okay, so right click, we're gonna rename it. We're gonna call this one in parentheses Wellen. Type it in for me. L-U-E. Yep, there you go. And okay. And now we're gonna put, I want you to log into ESB so you can turn it in. This is what everybody needs to be doing. They need to be submitting the file right now. I'm about to check ESB and see who actually did something. Y'all gonna leave class and like, I'll turn it in later, and never do. So before you leave, turn it in. So Andrew, let's see, do you need to move? Yes, because we saved our file already. We're gonna close this back here. Now, Andrew, I want you to log in real quick. Your screen out the way. And I'm about to check on other students. So real quick, let's take a look at who hasn't really read. Who needs the points? That's a better question. Jalen, are you there?
Yeah.
Did you turn the assignment in? You don't have to be done with it, but you got to turn in something because you're not good about that.
Okay, I turn it right now.
Okay, so I need you to read the screen, and I'm gonna check SB to see who's actually done that.
Analyze the fish reservoir by beginner's guide for
Start over. You being lazy. Start that over. What is SWBAT?
Students be able to analyze
There
the
you go.
free Raspberry Pi beginner's guide 4th edition menu to execute technical Python scripts written at Raspberry Pi 400 Academy kits regards to Project 3 RPG maze. Climate days electrical engineer and water day flagrant.
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 There you go. All right, so let's do this. We got one more thing to read, and then we're gonna get ready for Townhouse. So inside of ESB, as you guys can see my screen, you have the Townhouse link. I'm gonna post it again. Townhouse information, I should say. So I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna have a student read it. Andrew, I want you to turn on your mic and read that for us. I want you to turn on your, are you turning it in ESB right now? Are you logged in? I'm gonna show you. But you see my screen? Do you see what's in the chat? It says Townhouse. Wow. Do you see my screen? Mm-hmm. Turn on your mic and read it. Michaela, can you read? Are you gonna get up and read it? Okay. Come on, get by me and do it. You got up already.
Townhouse and GPI is mandatory for all students. Life skills class Also, there are a ton of awesome opportunities that students can take advantage of. Log in today and gain some extra credit for participating. See you later, 11:15 through 11:45 a.m. What you want me to, let's code is later on today at Zen.
Now get you a schedule so you turn it in. Everybody else, I want you to click on that link for GGI. Remember, you get 5 to 10 points for participating in the discussion. So do that right now. Andrew, you're still logging in, so I want you to go ahead and take care of that. Oh, you're in there. Okay. So Andrew, you watching what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So you click on Esby. Everybody else, go to GGI Townhouse. I'm just helping him out. Class is pretty much over. Go to the link, http //meet.google.com. That link there. Head to GGI. I'll be looking for you. You, sir, we got to go to my class, in physics, go to your My Work section. We used to use the My Work button because it shows you how to get to your scores. And then you click on Assessments, and it gives you all the assignments we're doing. This is the one for RPG Maze. You click on Submit, right? And you already saved your file, so you just got to find it. See this icon here called Browse Your Computer.
Yeah.
This is how you do most of the stuff you submit in any of the classes if the teacher wants you to turn in something. So remember this process. Link your files and downloads. There it is. Open. It'll load. The green will go away. Right? The green is full. Submit.
Okay.
And it should change. Yep. So it's been submitted. You know, it goes away from incomplete. Probably comes all the way down here is this, and that means I have to grade it. It's late because it was due yesterday. All right. So I want you to try to. I'm gonna log everybody out. I want you to try to get back on your laptop over here. Bring those headsets, and I'm gonna try to get you into GGI in a moment.
Okay. You want me to